Welcome to Gomer Games. We are starting a new series here today. We are going to do Gomer Games Tips, where we are just going over vanilla aspects of the game. We're starting with the roads, laying down the roads, and then we're going to move into maybe some zoning, and then into power and water, and we'll move on. The first step here, when you load a city, you have your city block right here. You can build anywhere within this block, and then you will have a highway connection. So just go down and zoom in on your highway connection. You can zoom in a number of different ways with the scroll ball on your mouse. I think there's some vanilla ways of doing it with the keyboard. There's multiple different ways of doing that. But zoom in, and then what you want to do, a lot of these icons through here will be grayed out when you first start a game without any mods loaded, but the road one will be available, so click on that, and then a lot of these roads will be grayed out also because you're starting a game. So you want to click on the regular 2-lane road that'll be available, and you just want to lay a short segment, shortest one you can lay. And by doing that, it opens up a lot of these roads. And delete that. And then go ahead and grab your 2-lane one-way road. And these are highways. And it's the way your citizens get in and out of your city. Once you have industry, once you have power plants, that type of stuff, all the supplies go in and out of your city too. So you need to leave that, and you need to connect your city with these, with this entrance. So grab your 2-lane highway, and go down about, a couple units there. It's 20 units, but you can go down and lay that. Now the difference between the city roads and the highway is these zoning blocks, and that's how you can tell the main difference. There's a little bit of a speed difference in the way they're driving. These two, this has 3 and this has 2 lanes, but there's also 3-lane one-way roads too. But they're still cities with the zoning. So I'm going to go ahead and create a quick entrance into the city. Nothing very elaborate, but just draw a couple segments of one-way roads, connect it with another road for a loop, and then grab your standard 2-lane road, and it will snap to these different squares here, and it'll also snap to the road, but it'll snap to this area right here where these blocks are invisible. I would just start 2-lane road here, and then just bring that down. Just bring it down just a little ways. Then go back to your 2-lane road and connect those nodes there. And go in and voila, you've got an entrance into your city. Traffic can get in and traffic can get out. So that works. Now, we'll go through the breakdown of the road here real fast. We've already talked about the zoning squares, as far as you can zone the different residential, commercial, industry, offices, that type of stuff on these city streets. But let's break down the road, parts of the road. We have the nodes, which are these circles, and then the area between the nodes are called segments. And if you're reading any of the forums or anything about Cities Skylines, you hear people talk about nodes and segments. That's what they're referring to, are those 2 areas right there. But they usually form a new node will form about every 10 units if you're drawing a long piece of road or a great distance, or wherever you choose to stop. So if you stop at 5, it'll create a node there, and it'll actually readjust the nodes to get them where they're centered. Another thing when you're laying roads down, you can count the number of tiles that you're moving by these bars. Here I'm moving 3 units, 4 units, 5 units. When you get to 5 units, that other bar appears on the other side there. That's how you can tell that you're at 5 units. And then you go to 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then the bar is at 10. If you go over to 15, it does the same thing. So every 5, it creates a new bar there on the side. Now, if you want to draw a road off of these roads, very simple. All you do is just click anywhere on the road. I'm going to go ahead and choose this node and just pull down, just like you're building it the other way, and it works perfectly. Pick this node, pull down, and it works perfectly. By using the nodes exactly 10 apart, you have a perfect zoning area in here. You're creating a perfect grid, but you do not have to pick the nodes. You can really lay a road any place you want to lay a road. Say we've got a node here and a node here. We'll just lay a road right here, and then we'll come down. There we go. And then what it did, it moved these 2 nodes to where this node is now as close to centered between these 2 as possible. So we have 8 units and 7 units, and then this node's as close to center between those 2 as possible. You got 8 units and 7 units, and then this one goes back to the 10 units on this side. So you can really place nodes anywhere, or roads anywhere you want on the road. It will just create a node in the intersection itself. And then we have this open space here. You could either leave that, or you could fill that in there, and then you have perfect zoning. So this is about it for this first video. These videos I'm going to try to keep between 3 minutes and 8 minutes. This one is almost 8 minutes long. Average is going to be about 5 minutes, but it was a little longer because of the introduction there. But tune in for the next one. We're going to have quite a few of these right in a row. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Feel free to leave any comments, and we'll see you next time. This is Gomer.